to another live video, live from the Norwegian woods once again. I'm your host, Happiness, and in this video, I want to share with you some findings of mine along the way. Soul alchemist and truth seeker, or whatever label we want to put on these things, but it really doesn't matter. It is what it is. I've done a lot of research and studies of alchemy, and had many spiritual experiences over the years that have led me down this path of discovery. And I would say that the most important discovery that I had was what the firmament was, what the matrix was. And when I was being trapped within the matrix, or when I was being under the influence of the human firmament, or planetary firmament, and when I was truly free, truly sovereign, truly spiritually free, spiritually autonomous, which is the greatest enlightenment. There is no higher enlightenment than true spiritual freedom, which is freedom to be who you are, truly underneath all programs, conditioning, and bullshit that you took on from the world, from the planet. And to be authentic, there is no greater enlightenment than that. We may think there is, and we think we need to know it all, but as the alchemy states, we truly only need to know ourselves, know thyself. And from that knowing comes the knowing and understanding of the cosmos, of metaphysics, of spiritual concepts of any kind, and most of all, belief systems, and our programming, our patterning, anything that is not true to us. So, as Bashar states in one of many of his videos, probably, about the belief thief, we steal belief systems from others along our upbringing, and from our peers, parents, religion, popular culture, TV, music, romantic videos, romantic music, romantic poetry, and books, especially all these romantic things and religious things. And of course, coping mechanisms is a big one on this planet. And so we get trapped within these false matrices that we have stolen from other people, and that we've programmed ourselves with. And so we can get stuck in a belief system about who we are. Bullying, for example. And you have people committing suicide because of they were led to believe that they were unworthy somehow, due to, demand, culture, what have you, education, the way they look. There could be a number of things. People dare to be themselves, they will be especially bullied, because most people on this planet are fake. They are living a fake identity, a fake life, and not being true to themselves. They don't know themselves, and they're not honest with themselves about who they are, what they want. And in alchemy, we go in search of the true self. That's why I speak of the alchemy of the true self. Because it is the greatest, highest spiritual truth, is to be who you truly were meant to be by design, by your divine blueprint, by the divine design that you are as a soul, and not as you were programmed to be by society, by your teachers and friends and family and favorite artists and people that you look up to. Celebrity culture is a major influence on a lot of young people, and it's very, very unfortunate. And those are only a few things that make up the matrix, that make up the firmament. Uh, so I have a crystal here with me. I think it's a celestite sphere. So this is the human firmament, the bubble that contains all human definitions, all human labels. It contains all human ideologies, words, languages, our popular culture, our music, our movies, our books, everything within this sphere is the human firmament. So, this is everything that you're influenced by. How do you escape this? How do you get on the outside and finally awaken to the truth that everything that you've ever been led to believe is absolutely bullshit? Everything. Most everything. Outside of the human firmament, in cosmic consciousness, way out here, none of this bullshit even matters. It's, it's nonsense. It's nonsense to anyone that is not living within the firmament. So an alien or a cosmic being will not use the same words, labels, definitions, perceptions of reality, expressions, understandings. None of it will be true to them. You are not you're not a Taurus or an Aries or an Aquarius or a Capricorn or a Scorpio on the planet in the solar system of the Pleiades or the Lyran star system, for example. You are not. They don't have Capricorns there. They don't have Aquarius there. No Pisces. So, they have other. Maybe they don't even have a zodiac. They don't have religions. There are no Jesuses on Lyra. There are no Jesus. There is no, Messiah in the Pleiades. No, all of these cosmic, semi-cosmic, New Age understandings of Sananda and Jesus Christ and all that stuff is human-made within the human firmament. Right here, outside of here, there exists no Jesus Christ, savior of the planet Earth or humanity. Sorry. There is no Odin. There's no Odin out there either, for anyone who might believe that I favor certain religions. No, I don't. Religion is basically alchemy. All religions and mythologies are symbolic texts that humanity have tried their best to explain the spiritual processes of alchemy. Spiritual alchemy, that's all the Bible is about. It's an endless book of riddles for anyone who knows how to read symbolism. Great alchemical text. Don't read it literal, people. That's when you get in trouble. Same with the Quran. Don't read it literal. The mythologies, all the mythologies have this thin red line across them. in many of the gods throughout the Greek, the Roman, you have certain versions that are similar to one another. You know, um, in the Greek you have Poseidon, and in Roman you have I don't know which one was that again. Titan, Titus. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't really remember. But it's the same Zeus and Odin, for example. You know, the Allfather, Freya, and Aphrodite. All of these are the same gods. And these are archetypes. Also alchemical archetypes that we can and will embody throughout life. You will be all of these beings. You can relate to all of them, even if you're not of the same gender, because at some point in life, you're gonna embody feminine energy as a man and masculine energy as a woman. That's a topic for another video. I want to stick to the firmament. I really, really, really want you to understand this concept, because this concept is the door to true spiritual freedom. Once you truly get this, that's when the number starts to fall for Neo. That's when all the digital codes and all the matrix codes come tumbling down, and Neo realizes that he is the one. That's what I'm trying to show you here. How to do that. How to become the one for you. You are the one that you've been waiting for to realize this. Everything that you've ever believed is bullshit. Belief system equals bullshit. BS. Now you will always have belief system. This is also a belief system. So you will always have belief systems, but you need to challenge the belief systems that you have at all times. And many of you starseed beings out there identify as system busters. Well, this is the system busting that we're talking about when we identify as system busters. It's not just the system, judicial system, or the political system, or whatever educational system. It's all of these systems within Earth that we're here to bust. And we enter them, and we go deep as starseeds, because that's what we love to do. We go deep into the ether, and we realize that it's bullshit. Things start to, I'm not so sure about this one, Finish. We better go back to the drawing board. Then you figure out, what I believed in was complete and utter nonsense. And so you evolve as you challenge these belief systems, and eventually you'll come to find yourself on the outside of this sphere, on the outside of the firmament. Now in the Bible they mention the firmament, as a matter of fact, so you can truly go from an alchemical mind now and read the Bible in a whole different manner, and it will make completely more sense to you. So the firmament, you know, is like the veil. It's like the veil that's dropped, and you see the masterpieces, paintings of the firmament, where which I posted endless times, where you see somebody peeking out of a curtain, and there he sees the wheels of the cosmos. You know, it's the karma. He sees how he's creating his own destiny, and that's the basic experience that people that have a psychedelic experience or kundalini awakening experience or psychosis, shamanic experience have. They see the cogs in the wheels of the cosmos, and they see how they are creating their own destiny, or how they are fulfilling self-prophecy, how they are fulfilling a destiny handed to them or given to them, or how they're fucking it all up. That's what happened to me, and it drove me crazy. I had to go to the mental hospital and have a couple of sedatives, because it was just too much for me, to see just how much I was fucking up my own life. And that's an experience that many don't want, but good God, will it come in handy for you to see how you're the culprit. You are the one that is really, really, really creating all of the mess in your life. There's nobody else to blame but yourself. And it means that nobody else can save you but yourself either. You're not going to be waiting for anyone to come and help you out. You're not going to be blaming mom and dad anymore. You're not going to be blaming the guy at work or your boss or whoever that may have kept you from living out your destiny. It was you all along. And so you start working on that. You see your soul purpose, right? You see what you need to do. When you get your shit together, roll up your sleeves and you start getting to work. So is it all beautiful? No spiritual truths are beautiful. Only they are hard to digest, a lot of them, and they sure should be, because they are gargantuan. There's no other word for it. Gargantuan. They are ginormous truths. But once we realize these truths, the matrix codes, you start seeing through everything. You start seeing through people that are not good for you. You start seeing through people that are out to fuck with you. You start seeing people's hidden agendas and motives. You start feeling what people are thinking, feeling what people are feeling, and your senses and faculties are really accentuated, and that's what higher consciousness is. That's what higher consciousness is, and we're meant to stay there within cosmic consciousness. But as long as we keep holding on to all of these things that are within this sphere, we will never be unplugged and reach cosmic consciousness. And I see so many people in the spiritual community continuously entertaining the human firmament as real. I can see right through you in your posts. I can see right through you what you are entertaining of the firmament. And I can see where you're at in your spiritual evolution, if you have reached cosmic consciousness or not. I can see from the way you form your words on your posts. I can instantly tell, what belief systems that it is that you entertain, especially the things that hook you back into reality, which is a holographic projection of our own mental state. It's all in the state of mind. It's the Kybalion and the Hermetic principles is something that I would really, really have you look into. And the Emerald Tablet as well. When we really truly understand the alchemical processes, we will eventually be pulled out. It's like you get. It's like pulling a carrot out of a soil, and you shake the dirt off, and like, whoa. It's a major realization. It's a major realization. It's a realization that nobody can have for you, but I'm trying my best here to lead you there. I can't, I'm not going to show you what to think, but I'm going to show you how to think so that you can think your way there for yourself. And it's a major, major realization. It's a major, major realization. everything that is contained within the human firmament, the collective consensus of reality, is bullshit. That is why mental health is not working on planet Earth. That is why we need a complete revision of how we treat mental illness and mental imbalances and consciousness here on planet Earth. A major revision. Because most people who are deemed insane are in fact the sane ones. You have to go through insanity to get through to the other side to true sanity. So you need to walk through hell to get to heaven in biblical terminology. So you have to walk through hell to get to heaven. And that is part of the alchemy, and anyone that has been through the dark night of the soul will tell you this. And part of that dark night of the soul is realizing that you've spent all your life on bullshit. Nothing that you've ever argued about matters at all. If you argued about your loved ones, about politics, go give them a hug right now. You've been acting a fool. If you've been arguing with your family about religion, go hug them right now. You've been acting a fool. If you've been arguing with someone about money, go hug them right now. You've been acting a fool. If you ever argued with your friends and your loved ones about anything that truly doesn't matter, because it's all belief system, BS, bullshit. All of it. All of it. Bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. They made you believe in these grandiose things, and culture is a tricky motherfucker to unplug from. Because you have it there as soon as you turn on the radio, as soon as you turn on the TV, the news, Facebook, social media, all over the place. Culture is in your face. Culture is in your face with distraction, 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 so that you will stay in here. Well, you will stay inside the firmament. All the billboards making you worry about this or that, or wanting this or that, or they're playing on your lust and sexuality. They're playing on your hunger, and they're playing on your security, your safety, money, power, all these schemes to get you distracted, to put you inside the bubble. As soon as you're fighting with someone online over who's the best American president of all time, or who's the best Norwegian king of all time, you're inside here being duped by bullshit. As soon as you're discussing Jesus and Allah and Odin and all this religious, mythological bullshit, 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 bullshit. All of it bullshit. So here's a fat load of bullshit for you to get rid of in your life. Right now. Right now. And the biggest bullshit artists are actually those that are able to bullshit themselves, entertaining all these things and then thinking that they have reached cosmic mind. You have not. You can take as much psychedelics as you want, but if you never understand this, you might as well just hang up the phone right now and never do another psychedelic in your life again. Doesn't matter. You can't expand a consciousness that is not there. Work on that first. Work on your consciousness and integrating and understanding and reading. There's only so much shroomies can tell you because you bring with you what you are onto the other side. And if you haven't filled your rucksack with enough material to help you see through and unplug, you're just going to come back to Earth again. Be the same dumb fuck you always were. And that's just the truth. That's what happens to most people. It happened to me in my time when I used to do psychedelics as a kid. Nope. I did not remember the profundity of all of it, of the cosmic mind, once I came back to Earth. I did not remember the intelligence of the cosmic mind. You have to be sober to integrate these things, to bring it back, and to make sense of it all, and to realize nothing really matters. John Lennon sang it in a song, and Freddie Mercury sang it in a song. Nothing really matters. And John Lennon sang "Nothing to get hung about, strawberry fields forever." That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the cosmic mind. There's nothing to get hung about because all of this is bullshit. All of it is bullshit. It's not cosmic mind. Angels, demons, Jesus, God, all of that. No. God was created by man because man refused to grow up. Refused to grow up. Spiritual adulthood. Here comes God. He'll send you to your room or to hell or some shit like that if you don't do your chores. You know what I'm saying? That's spiritual adolescence. Spiritual adulthood? Source creator. Source creative energy. Now, energy is a consciousness, but it's not a being. It's not a subject. There's the whole difference between God, as in source creative energy, and God, from the Vatican. There is no, I repeat, there's no vengeful God that is going to send you to hell if you don't do, as he wants, or she wants, or shim. Source creative energy is masculine and feminine energy. It's creation energy. And when you have a Kundalini awakening, for example, or you have two twin flames, let's use that label, that meet together in a connection, they are then two infinities experiencing 0 point energy. They have met at the source of creation. And together, masculine and feminine energy together creates life, creates a new consciousness, an alchemical child. And when that alchemical child is beautifully parented by our own inner divine masculine and divine feminine, when we have become God, the divine parent, to ourselves, to the inner child, well then, my friends, you have found the Philosopher's Stone. So in here, in this sphere, is everything that was ever thought, written, spoken, done, understood, labeled, defined, believed within planet Earth. All of which are nonsense. Swallow that pill, It's the red pill, blue pill stuff, it ain't no easy shit. That's why That's why Neo took it so damn, hard. It was not easy for Neo, but Morpheus helped him good, trained him, showed him how to do the martial arts and the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he got out of this. And that's how he got free. Now you can see agents of unconsciousness, these agent Smiths. Those are the people that are stuck within the firmament of human consciousness, that believe in the collective consensus, that believe that you need a vaccine for 99.6 survival rate pandemic, for example, or that believe that somebody is coming to save them so they won't have to clean up their own messes and they can go to heaven. An imaginary place only found within the human firmament as well, might I add. Into infinities you can travel with a consciousness that has escaped the firmament, and you will find yourself to be a multi-dimensional being living many simultaneous lives in the infinite, big, eternal now. There is only now, and now, and now. And once we understand that all there is now, cosmic mind. Cosmic mind, people. All there is now. There's no past life. There's no future life. You're living all of these lives now. So if you were truly psychic, you would know that. Not be a past life reader, for example. You would be a multi-dimensional life reader, probably. And you could tap into someone's future life as well. So we have a lot of belief systems that we propagate and that are being sold in the New Age community, especially the spiritual community. Endless belief systems. And you have psyops, most likely from intelligence agencies beyond our comprehension and wildest dreams, implanting this hooey about, living under a dome on flat earth and all this other fucking bullshit. There's so much bullshit, pardon my French, in the spiritual community. Endless amounts of bullshit that they want you to believe in. And all you really need is to break free and realize it's all bullshit. Permission slips to be spiritual. But you're a bullshit artist. Even with my crystals, I can admit that. They are a permission slip. They don't do shit unless I believe they do shit. Same with, any stuff within the firmament. You will be proven right about your belief systems. So if you believe strongly in Jesus and you do some psychedelics, you will see Jesus on the other side. Same if you believe in Buddha. Same if you believe in Krishna, or Odin. You bring your belief systems with you. It's like when Luke Skywalker walks into the forest and Yoda says, "Only what you are you bring with you." Yes. And he brings with him his fear, and here comes Darth Vader to get him, and he realizes what his purpose is, his destiny. And he realizes he can see the wheels and the cogs, and he looks at his hand and realizes he's going to be just like his father if he doesn't do the right thing, if he doesn't follow the path with heart that we talk about a lot in the Toltec teachings. A path with heart. It's when you serve, and you serve Source, and you serve your destiny, and Source serves you back. It's like you give a gift that keeps on giving. Just something that I try to do with my articles and work, to pay it forward as much as I can with the beautiful revelations that I'm being given, such as this one. And I desperately try to convey these spiritual concepts within my articles and within my videos. And for anyone who's willing to listen, because of the immense value that it has brought me, and the immense value that it has brought my clients and students that are capable of realizing it, of getting it. And I have my friends and mentors and people that push in their spiritual awakening, and bouncing ideas back and forth, and reaching new realizations together, and busting up these belief systems that we enter, whatever they may be. I've taken down all my videos from early 2014-15. Took down a lot of my work. A website I had that had 200,000 visitors in just 18 months back in 2013 or 14, 2014. And I took it down because I no longer entertain those belief systems. And I'm not one of those people that can be fake about it and keep pushing something that I don't believe in. If I have a major discovery, I need to share it, and I need to bring something back to the round table with all the spiritual warrior knights out there that I also admire for doing this work, truly doing this work, and keep paying it forward. And I will keep paying it forward myself for as long as I'm around, because if we can realize those fundamental spiritual truths, then we will truly be free, and we will truly save a lot of energy and be closer to immortality by escaping the matrix and not entering the reincarnation cycle and being food for this firmament, for culture, and for the soul sucking, that happens on this planet. So I'm not a big fan of culture. I'm a musician, I'm an artist, but it's two sides of the coin. It creates products of us all, rather than feeding the soul and energizing the spirit, and sucks the life out of us instead of giving us vitality. And that's most of popular culture, I'm sad to say. Nothing but soul-sucking vampirism. And they want us to treat these celebrities like gods, and they want us to try to emulate them as much as possible. They want us to dream almost impossible dreams. And if we can dream their dream, then we dream our own dream away. We dream our life away, dreaming their dream. But if we return to the dream of the planet, with the cosmic mind, getting pulled out You can dream with Gaia, her original blueprint that she has for herself, before humans strayed away from the Gaian mind and started fucking it up with the Industrial Evolution, among other things. We were fucking it up with religion far back before that, and so if we can return to the Gaian mind and the cosmic mind and dream the dream of the planet rather than the dream of the world, which is the matrix, which is the firmament. And so the alchemy speaks of the same thing. Religion speaks of the same thing. Religion is alchemy. It's misunderstood highly. Toltec teachings speak of the same thing. Yoga, yin yoga, my beautiful partner Mary discovered the other day, also speaks of the same things, but it is not very popular and sought out because it takes us away from the guruship. It takes us away from the godhood. It makes us realize that we are God, living gods. And we realize that we are source, creator, co-creating creation, and we are all little, points of origins and source creators, being custodians of creation itself. That's when you reach the cosmic mind. That's where we need to come as a planet. That's where we need to come as a collective consensus to reach the cosmic mind. Because when we do, we will stop sawing off the branch that we're sitting on. We will stop killing the ocean. We will stop, killing ourselves. We will stop being addicted, being abusive, being self-sabotaging. We will stop. And we will see what truly matters, what needs to be done, and we will put the wheels in motion, and we will be free to be authentic, to be the true self, and to stand in our divine blueprint as we were intended, as souls, as souls. We are all of us unique and have all of us infinite potential to create the life that we want, to create our dreams. And I believe that it is our birthright to reclaim our divine blueprint. Unplug yourself. Look at it. Early in the morning, when you put your foot on the floor and get out of bed, the first thing, start stalking the matrix. What is the matrix around you? What is firmament? What is collective consensus of consciousness that is only found within the bubble of the dream of the world, within the firmament? What is of the dream of the planet? The dream of Gaia, her original blueprint, the shamanic understanding of Gaia, versus the capitalistic understanding of Gaia. Can you get there? If you can, you're already free. And I hope that you dream with me. Thank you for watching. I'll go bursts of bubbles. Spiritual freedom and sovereignty to all. Bless you.